Good morning, Facebook clan, YouTube fans. Here we are again, Vincenzo's Kitchen. And today I'm going to make a stuffing recipe that I always enjoy. And being diabetic and having celiac, I've adapted the recipe, which I used to use, to be gluten-free and basically diabetic friendly. And what I have on the stove cooking right now, I have a preheated oven. As you can see, my turkey's thawed out over there in a nice roasting pan. That's about a 14 pounder. And I'm going to cook him after I stuff him. And for our stuffing today, what I've done is I've pre-toasted my bread. And the bread that I'm using is a gluten-free bread. And what it is this Energy Light Classic White, and it's a non-GMO. It is soy-free, nut-free, dairy-free, and it's about 9 grams of total carbs per slice. And what I've done is taken 6 slices and I've toasted them so that they're nice and crunchy. We don't like soggy stuffing. And on the stove here, what I have is about a half a cup of celery, and I have about a whole cup of onions, chopped onion, and I have a whole stick of butter. And to that, what I've added is a couple shakes of rosemary, a little bit of parsley, and a little bit of basil. And I've already minced up my stuffing bread. Let's get that out there so you can see that it's nice size. So that's about twice as much bread as the other ingredients. So we're going to just toss that in a bowl. There's our bowl. And we're going to take our 1 egg. I'll do 1 egg first. I'll put both eggs in. What the heck. I'll just go both eggs. We're going to coat this up here a little bit. In the bowl, just to kind of coat them up so that the seasonings will stick in there while the onions and the celery are cooking on the stove, because I want them cooked before I add them to this with all the butter goodness. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some ground pepper real fast, a couple shakes. I'm going to add a couple shakes of parsley into there. A lot of benefits with parsley. Kind of a forgotten spice. A little bit of rosemary, because I like that rosemary flavor. Some people like the sage more than the rosemary in their stuffing. And I'm going to add a little bit of basil, because basil's very healthy for you and I like the flavor. Now, one additional ingredient that I have is I have some shredded apples. I put some apple in there so you have that salt, sweet, and crunchy taste. Now we've got our brined up, nicely done up celery, because celery takes a while to cook. I don't want that as a crunchy ingredient in there. So we're going to kind of cook that a little bit, testing it with the spoon, maybe 5 minutes on the stove. And I'm going to just take that entire mixture, butter and everything, and just put it right into the bowl. And then we are going to fold that, blend that with the 1/4 inch size bread and the other ingredients that are in there. We want to mix that up kind of nicely. It's still going to be a little bit on the crunchy side. I don't want it real wet. because I like a drier stuffing. That's perfect. Right, just the right amount. And then after all that's been mixed together, I'm going to add my uncooked apple because that'll cook inside the bird. And this is pretty much a half of a good size apple. Shredding it is nice. You have that sweet, herby, savory, little bit of crunch flavor mixed to the stuffing. Then you add the turkey flavor and the bacon goodness to marry all the flavors. Comes out real nice. Now at this point, if you didn't want to stuff your bird, you could take small ramekins, or I mean large ramekins, and individually bake them inside and as a individual serving. You know, a nice little heaping, couple tablespoons of the stuffing or dressing. So this is completely done here. And what we're going to do is we're going to stuff our bird. We already have him ready there. I'm just going to lean him right on the tail end of the bird. We're just going to take that and put it in the orifice. He was nicely balanced there. Like I said, this is a 14-pound turkey. We're going to go 3 to 4 hours on 350. I'm going to completely seal this roaster up with aluminum foil, and I'm going to add 1 cup of water to this before I seal it up. And we're going to bake this for 3 to 4 hours. It does have a thermometer on it. I'm going to take the brackets off the back legs. Push them in there tight. And another thing that I do is when I get the turkey done, I'll take out the stuffing. I'm liable to put it in a baking dish and let it get a nice crust on it. So there you go. There's Thanksgiving. Couple key things. For the stuffing, you want nice flavorful stuffing, and you wish to pre-cook your onions and your celery. Add some shredded skinned apple. The thing with your turkey, give it about a week to thaw out. This one took 8 days to thaw out. So it's at perfect temp right now. It's still just on the cold side, but there's no frost on it. It's unfrozen. And there you have it. That's a great way to do up your turkey and stuff it. Have it be gluten-free. Have it be celiac friendly. You know, with the light white classic bread that has the tapioca in it, and you'll be good to go. Alright, this is another quick video in Vincenzo's kitchen. Want to wish everybody an early happy Thanksgiving. Remember to be kind to one another out there. Help your neighbor if you can. Australia, we hear your plea. Hope things work out down there. I hope it doesn't get that bad here. Alrighty. We'll see ya.